Well, according to the information we have from the prison authorities, Alexei Navalny felt unwell after taking a walk on Friday, the 16th of February. After that, he almost immediately lost consciousness, and the paramedics who arrived to the penal colony couldn't revive him for 30 minutes, after which they have confirmed Alexei Navalny to be dead. Now, we have heard from the authorities, from the emergencies, saying that the distance between the hospital from which the paramedics were coming to the penal colony is just 1 kilometer, so it didn't take them long to come to the scene to help Alexei Navalny, but they couldn't do anything. The Kremlin has said that the forensic examination is something that is paramount at the moment, so we are waiting for the investigative committee to send its investigators to the penal colony on the Arctic Circle to look into what might have caused the death of Alexei Navalny. And before the cause of the death is established, it is too early to make any comments. We also understand that the Russian Foreign Ministry has been warning the Western countries against making immediate and harsh statements about the Russian authorities being behind the death of Alexei Navalny, suggesting that the forensic expertise has not been conducted yet. The team of Alexei Navalny, his lawyers, have said that on Wednesday, one of his lawyers visited Alexei Navalny at the penal colony, and back then Alexei Navalny felt well. On Thursday, Navalny made his last public appearance, being shown by the video link in the court hearing in which he was accusing the Vladimir penal colony of maltreatment of him in this penal colony. And back then, his team says he felt well as well.
The UK's Foreign Secretary says Vladimir Putin should be accountable for Navalny's death. The European Council President says the Russian regime should bear sole responsibility for Navalny's death. And France's president has accused Russia of sentencing free spirits to death. What reaction to the news of his death there?
Well, indeed, we've heard from many Western politicians accusing the Kremlin of the death of Alexei Navalny. Obviously, Moscow has rejected all of those statements, with Dmitry Peskov saying that these comments are inappropriate, and the Foreign Ministry is suggesting that the forensic expertise is something that has to be held first. We also have heard some reaction from the Russian political figures. For instance, the Nobel laureate Dmitry Muratov, who is now labeled as a foreign agent in Russia, said that it is the poor conditions in the prison facilities that have resulted in the death of Alexei Navalny. We have heard many here in Russia suggesting that obviously the expertise has to shed the light into what has happened. Interestingly, from the different sides of political spectrum, we are hearing that both the authorities and the supporters of Alexei Navalny are interested in these forensic expertise and the investigation to shed the light onto what has happened. And the UN has also called on the Russian authorities to do everything possible to establish the real cause of Alexei Navalny's death. We've seen also people in Russia, in several cities, carrying flowers and trying to lay them to the memorials of the political prisoners. Those flowers are reported to be swiftly removed by the communal services, and the Interior Ministry in Moscow has said that Russians should not be getting to the streets, as some of the social media have been calling on.